Hey there, Nerdlings. Welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Thank you for joining me again. Today I have a simple Cape Cod home with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. This is another one of my very first homes for my save file in The Sims 4, where I'll be making unfurnished turnkey homes. Now, what I mean by turnkey is that these homes will have simple wall and floor coverings, as well as basic cabinets, plumbing, and the major appliances that you would normally find in an empty, move-in ready home. I'm very happy with how these homes are coming out so far, and I think each one gets better than the last. I also feel like the same could be said for my YouTube videos. They're getting better every time, don't you think? Now, I normally stream cozy sandbox games on Twitch, which is live streaming, so this sort of intentional camera work in the game is very new to me. And so is remembering to hit record when the in-game Sims 4 video recorder has capped out at 15 minutes. That can be so frustrating if I get in the zone with a build and then I look down and realize I don't know how long it hasn't been recording. That almost happened to me here with this Cape Cod home, but I caught it when I realized I had moved the camera and I hadn't actually done any more building yet. I have to say, between deciding which lots to use in each world, planning and actually building those lots, editing the footage, and then writing and making these voiceovers, this has been a whole new world for me, and it's a huge undertaking. But I absolutely love it so far, and I'm so proud of myself for finally jumping into this save file project that I've long dreamed of making and sharing. My Sims 4 save file will have a mix of unfurnished homes and community lots in each world. I want to have a wide variety of all the possible lots in the game, so if you have suggestions for unique lots that you'd like to see me build, please drop those ideas in the comments. Ooh, that's actually a great question to play around with. What are the lots that your Sims 4 game can just not function without? I think for me, I just need at least one good restaurant, a couple of bars, maybe a couple of parks, a gym, a museum, a library. I don't know, I haven't really done that much gameplay, so I don't always think of all the options or even all the necessities. That's why I'm really looking forward to seeing what community lot suggestions you all have for me. So with this second build ever for my save file and video editing project, I knew yet again which style had to be done first. This simple 2-story Cape Cod home had to be it. Where I grew up, it was a housing development that was pre-planned, where you bought your home and they would build it. And you only had the choice of a ranch or a Cape Cod. That was it for this neighborhood. And I grew up in one of the many ranch homes, and about half of the other homes in the neighborhood were Cape Cods. I'm sure people got to choose between a few options like counters, carpets, things like that, maybe a choice between a few different numbers of bedrooms for the homes. But they were practically prefab homes with how identical they seemed. I mean, I know they weren't manufactured homes because I practically watched the neighborhood being built around me as a little girl, but it seemed like that sometimes. Anyway, back to the present day with this cute little Cape Cod home, and you can see, like I've said in my earlier videos, it's really important to me for realism to have a closet in each bedroom. If you don't have the get-together pack, you can DIY a little closet by throwing a door on the space. Let me know what other things you like to DIY when you don't have a pack for an item. I'm honestly so pleased with how this came out, this whole home. If you have any amount of building experience in The Sims 4, you'll know that roofing a second story is kind of a really ordeal. So this time I didn't go through the process of using lots of different roof pieces to try to make sure that even if the walls were all the way up, there would be no roof in your way. But the second story is completely playable with cutaway walls, and I really wanted to focus on the facade and the shape of the build being what I imagined. And I'm glad I did because I think it came out really nicely. The next Cape Cod you'll see in this series, I did attempt that roofing trick, and the roof ended up a little bit extra tall. But I feel a little better about that now because I've seen some houses in real life that look that way as well. I'm very happy with how the landscaping and the terrain paint came out on this little home. Once again, I tried to keep some of the same base plants for landscaping, as well as using the similar terrain paints for the driveways and such, to keep the neighborhood looking cohesive while still giving this home its own unique touches. I didn't struggle as much with the choices this time, and I think it all fit together nicely. The only thing I really struggled with was this stone path. Oh, I had to cut out so much footage of this area into the backyard, but in the end, I do think it came out very nice. Chimneys are like that for me right now, too. I don't know what it is why I struggle so much with them. The lighting or something just never agrees. I did decide to carry over these cypress trees that I started on that ranch home, and I ended up doing this with all the homes in this first neighborhood. I really like how it ties in the builds and also provides privacy. It pulls the whole area together nicely, I think. Oh, that poor chimney. So, as we come on into the tour here, you're going to get a sneak peek of some of the other houses in this first neighborhood in Willow Creek. This neighborhood is called Foundry Cove. It's where the BFFs live in the base game. This cute little Cape Cod home has 3 bedrooms, more space than the first home I built, and it's got 3 bathrooms and a laundry area. Up here on the second floor, you can see these 2 good-sized bedrooms and a shared bathroom. Each bedroom has a nice closet. And when you come down, you have a big den and a large eat-in kitchen, a huge covered porch, a big master bedroom suite with a bathroom, and the guest bathroom with the laundry area as well. You've got a good-sized deck off the back of the home to take full advantage of that beautiful backyard. I'm so proud of this adorable little Cape Cod home, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed sharing it with you. I think the path to the backyard was definitely worth the struggle. If you've got any questions or suggestions for me, please leave a comment and let me know. If you like what you see, like and subscribe so the YouTube gods will smile on us and send us cookies. I so appreciate you taking the time to check out my build, and I look forward to sharing even more homes with you soon. Remember to be kind and that you are loved. Bye, nerdlings!